Buenos dias, mi gente. We officially made it to Tuesday. This is your girl Mirna, and that means today we get to talk about the letter I in the Myrna method. And this one is gonna be a little deep, guys, because it is about inspiration, right? But I tie it with inner work because that's how I was able to find out about my inspiration. When you go through the emotions, and if you don't know what inner work is, perfectly fine. Like, go ahead and look it up, start looking on how to start your inner work. But it's very, very important for you to do so, especially if you're someone like me that has a very traumatic past, that has gone through certain things. It is really important, especialmente cuando you become an entrepreneur or you become somebody that starts making executive decisions. You know, if you're a leader or whatnot, it is very important that you don't make decisions based on emotion. If you have not done your inner work, let me explain. When you do your inner work, it's something that heals you, okay? I think if you're like me, you're taught that you just need to get right back up and keep going. Like, stop feeling sorry for yourself, dale, dale, dale. And that can't be farther from the truth. The reality of things is that we have the capability of healing ourselves, which means that when we go through something traumatic, and if you still haven't gone through this process, then you would need to start to. You would go to that moment and start feeling the emotions, feeling the pain, feeling the hurt, feeling whatever caused you to go through that, and actually acknowledge what you need to learn from it, okay? And from there, that's when you get up and keep going and moving forward, right? But you need to learn how to heal. I didn't know this concept, and it took me forever. So it wasn't until I was 30 years old that I did the first inner work exercise, and I had to go all the way back to my childhood days to start feeling that pain and that hurt and actually all my traumas. And the beauty of it, what I didn't realize, is that that's how you start learning about yourself. You start learning about your purpose in life. You start learning about your talents, your gifts, and what has created you. And honestly, when you start putting all those things together, you start finding out your why, which means you have an inspiration to get up every single day. And that is a beautiful feeling, guys, when you know you have a purpose, because you do. We just got to find out what that purpose is, because God has given us that desire. God has given us all that. But sometimes we have all that blockage, all that traumatic experience and pain covering it. And so we're not able to see what we were supposed to do. Anyways, guys, y'all have a beautiful day.